What's going on, everybody in the building, man? It's your boy ToNYD2WiLD checking in.
And I go by the name of Curry, and we are working with eBay to play Copper Drop Black History Month edition.
This is definitely one of my favorites, the J-Tips Saucony ProGrid Omni 9 to-do list. Before stuff like the Omnis, we were looking at older models. I think that he kind of pushed the envelope a little bit further with newer models. It kind of goes along with the lifestyle that we live. There's things that's constantly on our to-do list, and this was my first J-Tips pickup right here. I wanted to support this one in particular. It's a cop or not?
1,000% copper. Shout out to J-Tips and what he's doing right now, because I don't know if he's missed yet, but this one in particular, I'm actually really jealous of because I didn't get this colorway and I wanted it so bad, but it's organic, it's authentic to him. He's getting all of these feelings out through these projects and they're just connecting every single time. But nah, these are a cop, big cop. J-Tips, Saucony Grid Azura 2000. So we on the J-Tips train right now. This was just really special because this was a make or break moment for Tips. Somebody's debut, like their first project, it just always feels like they put so much of themselves into it. I mean, what you think? Cop or drop?
Instant cop. I love the fact that Saucony lets him do what he needs to do. He can go get whatever he wants and they're making it happen. So you can see the progression of the designs. It's like a continuance of one another. So 1,000%
right.
Cop.
Tips, if you're watching that, we need that.
The Skepta Air Max 97 Ultra. Like, I'm a 97 fan as is, so I definitely fell in love with it. This is a very underrated collaboration. Before the collabs from other artists even were popping out, this was a very, very old classic one right here.
All right, now look, man, don't hate me, Tony. Don't hate me, man. But these are a drop for me. Big fan of Skepta. I think Skepta's dope. I'm more of a 95 guy. So like maybe if he had have like transposed this colorway maybe on a 95, I think it would have been a little bit better. And I'm not mad at the shoe. For me, it's a drop.
Nah, I understand. Respect.
I got the Nina Chanel Air Jordan 3 Bicoastal. But the reason why I love it so much, all of Nina's projects speak directly to the art that she does. From the packaging to the shoe itself was really intentional, not just with her as an artist, but also with Michael Jordan as a whole as well. You can let me know if these are cop or a drop. What you think?
Nah, these are definitely a cop. I hate to be so cliche, but coming from Atlanta, like this is like a colorway for us. I resonate a lot with this colorway in general. I would wear this out though with a actual fit. This is another one of those step out moments. This thing is great, okay? Pyer Moss, the Mobius Experiment 3. I like a lot what Pyer Moss is doing, but this is my favorite coming out of their collections overall. I'm curious to know about you. This one's different. Copper drop.
These are a cop. What is that? What is that on the top? Is that like a booty on the top, or like what's that wing?
Inside there is a booty. You zip it all the way up. It's like a little strap that goes around the top here. So it's this extra ankle support.
They different, but I think these are gold. These are cop. I like those. Next up on mine, this is the Denim Tears Converse Chuck 70. This is the Pan-African flag month. So of course it's Black History Month. Tremaine, what he's been doing with Denim Tears has been pretty amazing. Controversial at times. They're a conversation starter. They're an icebreaker. Aesthetically, it's kind of hit or miss, man. So you can let me know. Are these a cop or a drop?
This will be a drop for me. I'm not a big Converse low guy. I think that I don't know if I could pull this one off as well. I like the shoe. I just don't know if it's necessarily something that I could rock with the color and the pattern. But overall, like Denim Tears and the statement being made, I'm all for it.
I feel it.
This one's big right here. To be honest, Carter, do we have to even talk about any? Like, should we just skip this one?
I mean, we might just skip it. I mean, what are we doing?
The man himself, what Virgil's about, and this is the collection that started it all. When this dropped, you seen Nike try to recreate that big swoosh and all that. There's nothing else that needs to be said about this.
100% a cop. I'm with you, man. And it was crazy. I slept on Blazers. I wasn't checking for Blazers until these dropped. I'm not gonna lie to you. I went and got a regular pair of Blazers. This particular one, man, went off white. I'm right there with you. It's just like this classic again. Rest in peace, Virgil. And what that man did with the 10 collection, it can never be duplicated. So 100% cop. It's the New Balance 2002R Salehe Bembury, man. Water be the guide. When you merge it with a creative like Salehe into these projects to put their sauce on it and then use each of the panels of this shoe to illustrate different portions of it, these were a go. Let me know what you think. Cop or drop?
Definitely cop. Salehe is, I think people are still sleeping on him. He is moving different brands. That said, I love the colorway on it. I'm a cop though for these New Balances. They're really nice and I want to see him continue on because I think he's going to continue to go up there with some of the big heavy hitters and collaborations and designers moving forth.
For sure.
So we got the Nike Air Fear God, the light bone. This shoe kind of brought in like a new type of look for Nike. And Jerry Lorenzo ended up leaving and going over to Adidas, but I don't know. I was a big fan of Jerry specifically, when he was also with Nike. So I'm very just curious on your thoughts on this one. This one, I think I might know your answer.
First of all, these are a cop, but this is one of the most painful L's I've ever taken in sneakers. When I was trying to get the shoe, when they dropped it, when they did the surprise drop, my phone froze and I was not able to get them. And I was sick. I got the black, the yellow, and the bone on my watch list on eBay right now. I'm not joking.
I got them in like a size, like I think 8, bro. I had to take the insole out. I'm struggling to wear them, bro. I have one question. Do you prefer the Nike or the Adidas Fear God, basically?
I'm always going to be a bigger fan of the Nike, man. These are good. This one here, this is the WiLD, Bonner, and Adidas Samba, man. A little bit of a sleeper last year. This to me says more of it being a WiLD Bonner shoe than a Samba, because she just totally transformed it. You got a gum bottom, but the way she put that croc, she still kind of maintained the spirit of Adidas. What you think, man? Copper drop on these.
So before I answer that, I need to know what's the price of these, man. If it's like $5, I mean, I don't know if that's real alligator or not, so that's why I'm asking. Like, all right,
I don't think so.
Okay, yeah. I could cop these. I love Sambas. You gotta really dress this one up. I like the colorway also. I would love to see this in some. I don't know if they dropped them in various colorways, but they did like a brown. I love the gum bottom.
Yeah, they did a brown. Yep.
If I'm copping, I'm saying I'm a copping, and you say, here you go, $600. This is some real alligator skin or something. Yeah, then I'm like, ooh, I might have to rescind that. But yeah, this is a cop. I'm with this one.
Thank you guys for joining us once again for another episode of Copper Drop.
Let us know down below in the comment section your thoughts and opinions, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.